What common joke would you retire from the human race if you had the chance? Working outside in the heat for hours just to hear the homeowner come outside and say, "Having fun yet?" Walks in 30 seconds late, "Look who decided to show up to work today, ha ha ha." I like how the top ones tend to be related to jokes people in the service industry have to deal with. Basically any joke that occurs to you in a situation that for you occurs infrequently, but for the other person occurs frequently, is a terrible joke. So if you meet a tall person, don't make any tall person joke that comes to mind, since they are tall 24/7 and have heard it before. If you are in a cashier situation, don't make any joke that comes to mind, since they are in cashier situations all the time and have heard it before. Make cashier jokes to the tall person, and tall jokes to the cashier. Check. What's the weather like up there? A very tall friend is so sick of this he's very tempted to reply, "Raining," and spit on them. Or if he gets asked, "You're so tall. Do you play basketball?" he need to respond with, "You're so small. Do you play mini golf?" Whenever I wash the windows on the restaurant I work for, people walk past and they always say, without fail, "You can come and do mine after if you like. How about I come do your head in?" Make a better joke. In Sweden we have du tappa naget, farten, which means you dropped something, your pace. It's not very common anymore, but people would sometimes point behind someone and say, "You dropped your pocket." People usually turn around and look for it before realizing that you can't drop your pocket. It's not 2020 yet, but I'm already sick of 2020 vision jokes. I'm sure by next December, I'll want to strangle anyone who even mentions the word glasses. I've been joking for years that I should get LASIK in 2020. Now that I've said it so much and for so long, I'm actually going to do it. Working hard or hardly working? Starts choking them. Are you breathing hard or hardly breathing? Can I do literally anything? I dunno, can you? It's especially bad when you have to go to the bathroom. Sorry, I have some hearing issues, could you repeat that? What? One day it'll be justifiable homicide. As an audiologist, I wanna boot everyone that makes this joke into the sun. When you oversleep and someone says, "It's alive. Oh, look who came out of their cave. What's up? The sky, the clouds, you know, har har har." Also, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with yourself. As a dwarf, all dwarf jokes. Please, save me. They got old when I was 12 and on this trajectory they'll make me suicidal by the time I'm 40. Anytime you're doing a big job at work or outside, e.g. cleaning windows, mopping floors, mowing lawns, etc., and a stranger walks past and says, "Oh, come to my house and do mine next, ha ha ha." It's so lovely to have people rub in your face that you're working hard and they aren't. Is there anything else I can get for you? Yeah, $1 million. Ha 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 ha, yes, hilarious. I wish I was dead. Additionally, the barcode's not scanning. I guess it's free then. Ha 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 ha. Got another one. Don't know if it's common in the States, but as a waitress in Germany I hear, "Could you leave out the air in my glass?" Ha 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 ha. All day long. This once again proves that German humor is no laughing matter. The old "getting married ruined my life" ball and chain joke. Any joke involving being back at work Monday morning. But instead of retiring them, I'd prefer they be put up against a wall and shot. Looks like somebody's got a case of the Mondays. I worked from home for 10 years and I used to say the best thing about it was the lack of weekday jokes. Monday, ah, I hate Mondays, or case of the Mondays. Tuesday, at least it's not Monday. Wednesday, woohoo hump day. Thursday, woohoo Friday Eve. Friday, thank God it's Friday. What are you doing for the weekend? Lather, rinse, repeat. I found that Monday and Tuesday were questions about your weekend. Then Thursday and Friday were questions about what you might be doing on the weekend. Wednesday could go either way. And if you had that conversation already with someone, then the elevators at the office would be discussed. When something doesn't scan, does that mean it's free? Haha. Nope, retired. Buying a lottery ticket, make sure it's the winning one, dies. Whenever I'm serving a middle-aged man, "Me, would you like anything else?" Man, a smile. It just makes it so awkward and then I have to do my fake laugh. Did you get a haircut? No, I got them all cut. Har har. The non-ironic use of "that's what she said." I had a fratty coworker a few years back who would just bust it out no matter the situation. "I've got tape stuck to my desk, that's what she said." I've got a lot of work to do, that's what she said. I'm headed out for lunch, that's what she said. And people found it hilarious. It's not like this dude was some four-dimensional absurdist jokester. He just seemed to think he'd coined the phrase, and everyone else in my office seemed to be reenacting The Office to the best of their ability. A joke was simply a semi-well-timed movie or TV quote. Nothing original. People who made their own jokes on the spot were regarded as weirdos. As a waitress, someone who's finished their entire plate, I hated it, har har har. Chicken crosses the road. It has served far greater purpose than ever intended, and deserves to rest. Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide. Me, a lowly cashier, checking to see if the $20 bill just handed to me is real patron, who has just handed me the bill. I just printed that this morning ha ha ah ha h ah a ha ah ah a ha h ah ah a ha. Sir, did you just admit to counterfeiting, which is a federal offense? People joking about how marriage is the worst thing ever and oh my god I hate my wife so much ha 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 ha. We need to change the name of the planet Uranus and get rid of that stupid joke once and for all. Waitress after dinner, are you ready for the receipt? Literally any of my family members. No, I'll pass on that ha ha ha. You can keep it. Anything about how all husbands and fathers are incompetent. Any joke that starts off with nobody, or no one. Don't ever look at YouTube comments. If you don't like the weather in blank, just wait 10 minutes, yuck yuck. When they open a wrapped box, usually cardboard, on Christmas and before opening the box they say, wow, a cardboard box, just what I wanted. What time is it? Time for you to get a watch. I always say, more like time for you to get an original joke. When a cop enters the room and someone grabs their mate and says, it was him. Take my wife, please. Every time I hear some guy sitting at a bar say this, I wonder, someone was desperate enough to marry this douche. When you ask what time it is and your coworker who isn't even a dad says time for you to buy a watch, why is he using dad jokes? Alexa jokes directed to women named Alexa. Saying, meet you next year. On the 31st of December. People are going to twig soon that they'll see you next decade and go absolutely nuts. As a Noah, need an ark? I know a guy, Attack helicopter jokes. Also, did you assume my gender? Like it's not 2011 my man, come up with a new joke. Women belong in the kitchen variants. They've not been funny for 30 years and even then they barely funny to some people and just crap to everyone else. What's up, the sky? Oh wow, how unexpected. It's not like you've said this the past 50 times I've greeted you or anything. I have really light blonde hair, so that means a lot of people feel the need to tell me one dumb blonde joke after another. Please. The only thing that's dumb around here is your sense of humor. Edit should specify that I'm a woman, and, shockingly, these dumb blonde jokes also always seem to be about women. EDIT, the jokes I endure and I think should retire always feature women. I'm not saying there isn't the male variation, only that I've never had the pleasure of hearing them at my expense. Proceed, everyone. Not really a joke but still annoying. Teacher, what did you do? Student, nothing. Teacher, well that's the problem. I identify as, like cool that you're exploring your identity but please identify as an original joke. Knock knock joke, I've yet to find one funny and I am not exaggerating. All the boomer, I hate my wife, jokes and cartoons. It's like watching a guy complain of the pain of hitting himself with a lead pipe. Why are you even married then? I don't know how much of a problem this is on the rest of the world, but in Portugal we mostly use the past tense to order food in restaurants. Because of that, a lot of waiter will reply something like, oh you wanted? Do you not want it anymore? And I swear I thought it was funny when I was 12. Today. Not so much. I've left restaurants because of this joke when I was to order. Please retire it. Please. And that's why we can't have nice things. Funny the first few times, but it's tired now. Having 4 pets in the house I find that saying less of a joke and more of a reality. There's nothing funny about years of ruined furniture and allergies that just won't quit. Every middle-aged white person is going to seriously reevaluate how they interact with the world after reading this thread. In the service industry, person approached the bar with their card in hand. Would you like to pay for your tab? Well, I don't want to, but I guess I have to. Ha. Ha 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 har har har. All camouflage jokes. Hey, where did your legs go? I only see a torso. By the amount of Reddit posts I see using this formula, I'm expecting plenty of downvotes. I'm a barber. What are we doing with your hair? Cutting it. Then I force a laugh like I haven't heard that one all day and screw up their hair. A coworker of mine says every time to the question of, how are you? Can't complain, and if I did no one would listen. Har har har. I one day put my hand on his shoulder and said, I would listen, very solemnly, so he doesn't say it to me anymore because that creeped him out, but I still hear him say it to people in the office all the time.